There's a do what thou will spirit going on, and I want y'all to really hear me. I know you can't see me. I got to drive to work, but I still want to give y'all what I'm giving y'all. So look, how do you get convicted to do what thine own will? You have to give into your ego. You have to identify with it. So this comes with your politics. You'll do things out of the will of your politics, your religion, your sexuality, your race. You know what I'm saying? Everything, bro. Your community, your block. So this is giving it to the do without thine own will spirit, which is actually a double mind game. It's a trick. You ain't supposed to actually, yeah, you got free will, but are you really supposed to do what you will when you know that you fall short and you're of sin? It doesn't even logically make sense. To do what thine own will is to do God's will if you are of God, if you are God, like you claim. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people get lost in the sauce. I want to give y'all something a little bit deeper, though. And it's all actually just as deep. So these words all carry vibration. Vibration affects your energetic field, but also your body. It can shape your perspective. It shapes your mind. When you start building your mind to be geared towards a belief system that you emotionally resonate with and got experience with and are attached to, you start to do things out of that will. What happens when the origin of that will was before your time and was created for your demise and your downfall? You got to wake up, Neo, because you sleep. We got to get in the game out here. So look, I want y'all to think about, so these are spells. You know, you used to go through spelling bees. Spelling bee is the queen bee, and it's not necessarily anything to do with gender. It's a title. So men and women, you would be the spelling bee king or the spelling bee queen. But spelling bees are about the queen bee, who is the chief. So look, y'all been doing this so long, bro, you don't even get when somebody, all right, so this is how they can attack you multifaceted through technology. So they call it casting spells. It's a world wide web. So it's a lot of words on the World Wide Web. It's a lot of people. They cast their line, the web, onto the people's consciousness, yo ass, and then they filter what they want through the stream. Do you understand? So look, when you're watching a movie, for example, the reason that this is multi-layered is because it's not just about physical symbolism. It's not just the things, the coloring, the patterns, certain hand gestures, certain things that they say and do. It's not just about that, the artistic expression of the symbolic nature of it all. It's also the music. You got to understand that they choose certain music because, again, music is already alive. It was already here. It was already in another realm. Why you think they say you're tuned in? Somebody tuned into these words that rhyme, or maybe don't, depending on what type of artist you are and poet, and they put it out there for everybody else to hear. But it was already singing its song. You was just tuned into the right station as an artist, right? As a creative. So when you tune in to the musical part, it's affecting you. It's all frequency. It's all vibration. Now you add words with their own frequency. You put them in the right cadence. You use the right type of word that might actually have a different meaning than what you've been taught as society. You know what I'm saying? You might not be inside the circle, so you might be using regular words that have different types of meanings and vibrations that you ain't got the scientific data to back up, but it most definitely shapes your mind, period. So look, when they apply these cadences and they apply the music and they apply it through technology, that affects you for sure. Bro, you got to understand that they're shaping your mind magically. This is magic in a nutshell. It's science, it's words, it's a culmination of a couple of different things. And magic ain't just one thing, bro. It's not just going to get some stones, saying some chants, mantras, doing the routine, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your little sacrament is and all of this, like, it's not just about doing that. There are other ways to apply magic, and your phone is definitely one of them. It's easy. And I really want y'all to see that. Again, we battle wickedness in high places, bro. High places. That means that they're everywhere, bro. This world has been constructed not just towards your demise and the degradation of your soul, but most definitely to your lostness. Like Jesus Christ. Maybe above all, you can't just take somebody and degrade them. They got to get lost. You can't just convince somebody to sell their soul. They have to lose themselves in this path, right? They have to be convicted. Perhaps the biggest agenda of all of life is purely to distract and to make people get lost. Once they are off the path, it is very easy to put them on another one. And I think that that's the game. So y'all got to stop distracting yourself with all of these different lines of entertainment, because a lot of these lines are really just put out there to ensnare you in their web. Do you understand? I hope I wasn't talking too fast, because I hate spirits that like move too fast, because it always comes off as faulty to me. I'm a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? So when niggas be like doing too much, talking too fast, too much energy, it just feels disingenuous to me. So I'm trying to say this in the right form, and I hope I ain't saying too much and talking too fast for y'all to really understand, because it's really plain to see when you spiritually awoke. A lot of y'all use this woke terminology. You ain't fucking woke. You woke up in a program. That's what you woke to. You woke to the program. You're very alive and aware and awoke to the BS. But y'all be blind when it comes to this spiritual shit. And y'all will literally debate, argue, try to shape another spiritual man or woman's beliefs to fit yours. And you don't even know what you believe in, nor the origins. You don't even really get it. You don't even get why it was created, bro. Like, come on. When I say I need people to wake up, bro, don't wake up to how I think. I just need you to start thinking. People don't really think. Y'all take what's given to you and you think that you're making an informed decision. No, you are educated to this question. You were educated to this answer. You ain't really break this shit down and start using your own mind. That's the truth. That is the absolute truth. This is most people. You got to think from birth. You're handed your name, your training wheels. You're handed an opportunity to take the training wheels off. You're handed an opportunity to be picked up by a literal hand to help you walk as a child. You are literally, your hand is being held all through life. Then they pass you off in preschool, pre-K, first grade, second grade, all the way through college. Then you go to a job where you got another hand above you, teaching you your job, but also making sure that you don't do the wrong thing or else you're out of there, buddy. There's the invisible hand controlling our lives. It's not just money. It's a complete program and operation geared towards systemic oppression in your mind, period. Wake up, Neo. This is the absolute matrix, bro. All of the symbolism, all of the propaganda, all of the bullshit. It's all used against you. Here's the good news. They wouldn't go this far if people weren't powerful. So now you got to start asking different questions. What is it about people that makes us actually so special? You know what I'm saying? Because that information ain't never going to be out there. It ain't never. You got to start to form your own conclusions, and you got to be able to see. All right? Because they ain't going to really tell you like why they want to destroy you, why they want you off of the path, why they want to distract you, why they got this beef with God that's just never ending. They're never going to tell you these things. Ask different questions, bro. Ask different questions. Why has good and evil been here since the beginning of time? Why is there always some type of dual contrast with Mountain Dew, white and green, Pepsi, red and blue? They got white. You know what I'm saying? Every type of black and white, Japanese versus Chinese. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do North Korea, South Korea, different tint? Why is it always a contrast in the duality between life, bro? It's always been there, bro. Good, like, seriously, positive, negative, -1, +1. Like, why on every scale did they create this type of symbolic, this symbolic nature? It's in our nature, like, to worship symbols and to gravitate to them. Why? There has to be some importance there. Like, this is what I need y'all to start thinking about. It's a lot going through my mind, so I'm probably about to end this video because I don't like really ranting. I want it to make sense. I want y'all to be able to connect the dots. You know what I'm saying? Connect the dots. That is a very powerful. I don't like a lot of catchphrases. It's all jargon and BS. Not a lot of it is, but a lot of it is actually applicable. It's actually real. And that's one of them. Connect the dots. That's literally life. You got a bunch of dots of information that they're giving, right? And you can obtain this information at any time. It is your job to connect the dots. I'm gone.